Good morning, Year 1. Today we are going to be looking at the story map that we learnt earlier on in the week to tell the story of when Beegu came down to Earth. Now we are going to change the story today. So we are going to change the things that Beegu saw, felt, smelt, tasted and heard using the words that you came up with yesterday. So let's take a look at our story map. Beegu came down to Earth. No one could understand her. First, she saw, and in our story yesterday, she saw a playground, and today I'm going to change that. Today, she saw the trees, and I can do my own action for trees. First, she saw the trees. Next, she felt, and instead of the fluffy dogs that she felt today, she felt the snow. So next, she felt the snow. Then she smelt, and instead of a cupcake, she smelt the flowers. Then she smelt the flowers. After that, she tasted, and she's not going to be tasting the school dinner anymore. Today, I've said she's going to be tasting some pizza. After that, she tasted some pizza. Finally, Beegu heard, and this was her mother calling, but today, she heard the dogs barking. So I have managed to change the story by changing parts of the story map. Let's see if we can tell this new story. Beegu came down to Earth. No one could understand her. First, she saw the trees. Next, she felt the snow. Then she smelt the flowers. After that, she tasted some pizza. Finally, she heard the dogs barking. Beegu enjoyed her time on Earth. Goodbye, Beegu. To complete your activity today, go onto the Add Response page. Here you will see our story map. I have put some boxes in for you to change the story just like I did in my video. So, first she saw, and I decided she saw a tree. So if I want to, I could upload a photo of a tree. And I could have that there. So when I tell my story, it's first, she saw a tree. Next, she felt, and I can draw some snow in if I want to. So I might draw this one, and she's going to draw in some snow. And don't forget to come up with your own actions too. Then she smelt, and in mine, she smelt a flower. So I'm going to draw a flower for that part of the story on my map. And I'm going to give it a stem. After that, she tasted, and I decided that she'd tasted some yummy pizza, didn't I? She tasted some pizza, and finally she heard the dogs barking. So I need to make sure I've got a dog here. There we go. I've created my own story map. I'd like you to use the ideas that you used in your senses activity yesterday to come up with different things that Beegu saw, felt, smelt, tasted and heard. I'd then like you to do your own story map and story actions and tell me your new story. Make sure you practice this today to know your story really well, because tomorrow we are going to be having a go at writing our story.